Welcome to the Wise Age Code, everyone. With schooling about to start and online learning becoming much more prevalent, I figure in today's video I share with you some strategies on how you can make your online learning experience much more effective. Regardless of whether you are a child, teen, university student, or adult, hopefully you can take away some of the things that I have to share so that you can get the most out of your classes. So, let's get learning. The first thing you need to do is to create a clean and organized study space. Working around a mess is not only a distraction, but also bad energy. Sure, it's okay to have some non-related study items on your desk that you feel can help you learn a lot better, such as a Lucky Charm or a picture you enjoy looking at. However, your desk should be clutter-free. Also, whatever study materials that you require, ensure that it is readily available to you at arm's reach. This can include pens, pencils, papers, books, and a bottle of water. Number 2 is to remove all distractions from your study area. This includes turning off your phone and or tablet, removing any background noise such as turning off the TV or closing the windows to prevent any external noise from disrupting your mental focus. People are also a distraction, so if you are Asian and you have your tiger mother or father hawking over you while you're learning, just tell them this. Wise Sage Ghost said, you're a distraction and you should get the hell out because you're pulling down my grades. Don't say that, or you get a slipper to the head. Ah! 3. Get your technical equipment right. This includes all electronic devices that you use to learn online. Everything from your phone, tablet, laptop, mic, and probably lighting. Now, I'm fully aware that not all students have access to these devices, and it is unfortunate. However, in this section of the video, hopefully the tips that I provide can help improve your online learning experience in one way or another, so that you can get the education you deserve. The first thing is camera position. Regardless of where you have your camera, whether it be on your phone or your laptop, ideally you want the camera to face you at eye level, basically capturing the same frame that you are viewing in my video right now, anywhere from your stomach all the way to the top of your head, just leaving a little amount of space above it. If you watch a lot of YouTubers, they'll have a similar position or framing to this. What you don't want is for your phone to be too close or in an awkward position, giving you an unflattering look, or too far where people on the other end of the online class can't even discern who you are. One way to get your camera to eye level is to either use books or any stable object and stack them on top of each other until you get the desired position where your camera is at eye level. Next are microphones. While your electronic device may have their own onboard microphone, unfortunately they aren't the highest of quality, and the audio that is captured by them basically doesn't sound great. I would then highly suggest that you get one of these, a lavalier mic, preferably one with a 3.5mm jack, as most electronic devices accept that connector. Having a lav mic will definitely enhance your audio, making your voice sound a lot clearer and crisper. While having a lavalier mic isn't totally necessary, the next best thing that you can do to enhance your audio is to actually find out where the microphone is on your electronic device. Take for example, the microphones located on my phone and laptop are at the bottom. I want to avoid blocking this area, and when speaking, make sure that I project my voice towards the microphone. This will definitely make your voice a lot louder and clearer when your teacher asks you a question. One of the biggest hindrances to learning online is having a stable internet connection. While you can't control what your internet provider gives you in terms of internet speed, you can control on how you connect to your Wi-Fi router. Make sure that wherever your study space is or your electronic device, that it has a straight line with the Wi-Fi router. Don't close any doors, sit behind any thick walls or big objects that may block the signal of the router going to your device. There's nothing worse than learning online and having to deal with lag. It basically makes the entire experience pointless. The last thing I'd like to discuss in this section is about lighting. Now, don't run out to go out and buy professional lighting equipment. It's completely not needed. You can use anything from a desk lamp to ceiling light. And if you don't want to use any of those options because you want to save money on electricity, that's completely understandable. An easy fix to this would be to sit in front of the window, allowing the natural light to fall on you. Adding more lighting will make you look a lot more professional. And in the end, who doesn't want to look their best? when appearing on camera. Learn how to navigate the platform that you are using to learn online. This can include Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams. One of the biggest problems that I see students have is that in their settings of whatever platform they're using, it isn't assigned correctly to the hardware that is needed for them to learn online effectively. So here's a mini tutorial on how you can fix this. Alright everyone, so here we are on Zoom. So whenever you are adjusting your hardware, you want to look for the icon that looks like a microphone. So if I click on this arrow on the microphone, you can see that I have, for my mic, I have a few options on which I can choose from. Because I am recording with my webcam, I can actually use my webcam as a microphone because there is a built-in one. But at the moment I'm actually using the lavalier mic, which is attached here, or I can actually use the microphone which is located on my laptop. Again, same thing with the speakers. If you have an external speaker you want to attach to your laptop or computer, hopefully it will pop up under the speakers. So let's move on to the camera. So again, you want to look for the icon that looks like a camera. Click on that, and currently it is attached to my webcam, but just to give you guys an examples, I also have two other webcams connected to my computer. So this, I'm going to basically change to my camera, and this is what you get. Because the camera is right over here, of course you're going to get that view. And then let's change to the integrated webcam, which is the worst webcam in the world, which is located on my Dell XPS 9350. And we'll go back to yeah, let's go back to the camera. So I hope that helps you out, guys. Again, play around with your software, see what works and what doesn't, and hopefully you'll be able to learn a lot better. Generally, all these platforms have the same settings. However, they may differ slightly. So do take the time to learn the software so that you can participate in class activities. To make the most out of online learning, you need to be engaged in class. This can take the form of answering questions whenever your teacher asks you or doing the exercises that they assign. By remaining engaged, you'll be able to keep boredom at bay and better assess whether you comprehend the material or not. And if you don't, then you'll know to ask your teachers the appropriate questions so that you can get the help that you need instead of later doing the homework, not understanding anything, and being frustrated just because you didn't actively participate. Treat the class seriously and actively take notes. Although I know is not the general setting that students are used to, I truly believe that taking notes creates a mind and body connection with the material that you are learning. It also keeps you engaged and not bored out of your mind by just staring at a screen for an hour. Whether you type it in a Word file or do it the old-fashioned way by using pen and paper, taking notes will help your learning. Although you can record the lesson on your phone or on your laptop, I highly doubt you're going to refer back to it when it comes time for a test. In addition, if you do refer back to it, you're going to have to scrub through the entire video to find the main key points, whereas when you take notes, you can easily just open up your books and find the key points that you took for that day. You know, humans are just not naturally good at this, and that is multitasking. I know there are some of you students out there who think that you can learn while you surf on Facebook, chat with your friends, or even play video games. Even if you could do that, the quality of what you're doing actually goes down because your attention is divided. So whenever your teacher is speaking or gives you an assignment to do, drop everything and just do that. Don't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. To do your best, you gotta focus on one. You like that? I just came up with that. Now, the next tip I'll be providing you may contradict something I said earlier about removing distractions. However, there is a caveat to this. Although many of us grow up learning similar subjects, we all don't learn the same way, and all of us have different learning styles. And since we're online and are already on the internet, why not take advantage of this and search for online content to help you enhance your understanding of whatever subject it is that you are learning. This can include reading short articles, searching for quick worksheets, or watching short videos to help you better understand what it is that you are learning. Here's the caveat though. Notice that I said short. You want to keep this short, and the point of the matter is to help you overcome the difficulty in understanding a particular thing in your current online class. What you don't want is to start with watching a 2-minute video on how to solve chemical equations, and then you end up watching a 15-minute video on insect fights. Yeah! And finally, the last tip, and I say this in a lot of my videos, you need to take a break. After exerting so much mental energy and also sitting there for a long period of time, your body needs a rest. Studies have shown that when you study for so long, it is actually less effective than when you take a break. After taking a break, your mind comes back refreshed and you're ready to tackle that assignment that is waiting for you. And that concludes my lesson for today, guys. I hope you learned something from it, and don't forget to keep engaged in your class. And one of the ways that you can keep engaged is by not forgetting to click the like, comment, share, or subscribe. So until next time, take care.